Alright, Dan the man. Double stacked on main stairs. These nades are not hitting anything. Literally not hitting a single thing.
Use this unsuccessful with the vertical nade. Dan and Bash are doing a fantastic job here. Half of the round.
Really, Ice?
Still holding on to it, and there could be lives to be lost as well here. That's it. Double shotgun is not easy.
Dude, that's actually not a bad hold. You double stack the shotgun like this? I mean, if you clear the shield, they can't do it, and they have floors and they have fucking 6 grenades. But somehow the shield is still alive, and they got EMP grenades.
I think at this point they look a little bit short of ideas.
Like, why is this shield not cleared? It's again like Eminem, they're blundering these basic steps. You're so dead here, there's no way. Wait, are you just gonna walk up and kill everybody? Maybe? They always do. 2-for-1 trade, it favors outsiders massively, they can play side now. They don't even have vertical holes towards Luppy. What the fuck?
neLo just going to be bringing in that Dockerby call just to try and freeze the defenders in position at least. So
you saw the flourish stone? It killed the shield, but it was like at the very end, before the execute. Ideally, when I get the flourish stone in with the execute, like right before. That's GG, 7-5. Why are they going 90 if stairs are held by 2 people? It's very common to hold the stairs with 2 people, just not as aggressively as they were. Going 90 is also hard, because the issue with Villa, essentially, is if you have... Let's just fucking... How do I make this? How do I make this? Side door, vault, this is default plan, fucking study door, study window. Right? Like study doors here, and you get like top main. You get fucking... There's a fucking door here. Door here to side, that's bar. Then you got like fucking window, and you got 90 with the pillar here. And you got vault wall, right? This is basically, then you got like fucking red stairs going down. Right? This is Villa. This is basically Villa, okay? If you go 90, right, for this tiny hallway, you gotta somehow breach the vault wall, which is very difficult against Kite and Impactrix, which they always play one set of impacts here, and they play Clyde Claw here, right? That's fucked. Then you can't get vault wall open. You can't really plan default here, because if you walk in top red, you got the bar angle to worry about, you gotta hold study, and you gotta worry about the Toxic Babes, and the C4s, and the verticality. So, they went for a office attack with lobby verticality control with nades. The nades found no kills, and it didn't clear shield top main. And it all fell apart. Had they cleared top main successfully, traded 2-for-1 in their favor, or 2-for-0, they're in a great position to then either breach the walls, or set up a plant if they get top red control, right? They can even go 90 repel, and then work long into side. Like, there's a couple options. But you need to basically beat those main stairs players. It's the most important part around. So if you can break the first like setup, like part of the setup, you're good. If you can't, it falls apart. Yeah. So you pretty much lose and win the round on main stairs. It's also why, as a defender, you play 2 or 3 people towards main stairs. 1 guy on the stairs, 1 guy top main, 1 guy on vertical holes, right? Okay, and rank might be. This is free, by the way. This is 90 into free. So same similar attack without the below, but the big difference maker is that you get in with 90. So if he gets in, which he goes now, he can kill top main player with a flank. They have no idea, but they gotta wait. Like, this guy has to get up first, and he's dead from 90 now as well. So ideally, if one of these guys on balcony sit on a camera 90 to cover his flank from short, he pushes down 90, kills the guy top main, then these guys walk in. The office guys went first. So, like, 3 people died before this guy was even at 90. And then, like, nobody held the camera, so, like, he just died as well. That's a bit of a messy round. Also, again, you're rushing against a Clash, which, again, you don't want to do this. If Clash wasn't on the board, this round is quite different. But because Clash is here, they get so much information, they don't have any pressure upon them, and they can get slowed down upon the jump in. So, again, you don't want to do this against Clash ever. It's always about verticality, flanking, or split pressure against Clash. You can't do frontal attacks. Just like with Muncie on attack, you can do frontal attacks. Against Clash, you cannot do frontal attacks.
On the door, he's able to slowly slink himself. It's a 3 versus 2.
Yeah, neLo's rotates too late. Uno has no control unless he gets both kills here. He doesn't. neLo could still clutch, but it's not a pretty position. Oh, he sees him with the gap. That's huge. Now he can wait for the jump out, and he actually went on time. If they have info, especially.
This is the concern. Can they get a tricky, cheeky long arm angle?
He has to stick it, emission.
Can he be caught?
He doesn't stick it. What a madman! With a second to spare, he gets the round. Damn. Okay, in my defense, I feel like you jump in closet window in that scenario, not the master window, but the closet window. Because you had both breaches open and a soft wall, and the sound cue of the wall prompt kind of fucks you too. Absolute mad lad. Submission had no info. He just played off sound, or he just fucking gambled it. He had like 2 seconds to spare, so. Why do TT9 always need a mission to go big to win a round? Well, TT9 doesn't really have the best fundamentals, is the term that we use typically, right? So when you're a team that doesn't have great fundamentals, you need to rely on individual players to step up to win rounds normally. It's okay, so the reason why I think D2 and Penta were so strong back in the day, same with Empire, is that those two teams had really strong fundamentals, right? But they also had strong individual players. So it's like we would do our default shit, our fundamentals, and then we would be behind like a 2v4 or a 1v3. We would also win that round by clutching due to individual play. That's like the best teams in the world, right? You have strong fundamentals, strat understanding, but you can also clutch and win those unwinnable rounds due to the individual performances as well. So I feel like that's what makes the teams like just like that much better than others. If you're a team with bad fundamentals but good individual performance, it's like you can have individual players show up and just like do absolute crazy shit, but then if no one does it, you get fucking floored, right? And I feel like the same concept is like Astralis from NAL. They also have like clutch potential. SSG back in their prime, right? Clutch factor, good fundamentals. Hello, Michael. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
And lads, let's see if they can try and piece this together. They have.
That's always how I see it.
Threat on a loose player.
And right now, with how aggressive the game is, rounds can turn really fast.
But there is a player up there that
really fast. Having like man advantage is
not
not as valuable anymore, in my opinion, as it was like 2 years ago. Obviously, if you played well, you gain a huge lead from playing 4v5 or 5v4. But I feel like by default, it's so easy to bring back that leverage nowadays because of how strong the guns are on both sides. I mean, just look at Alibi.
Hello, anything you want to
So
say
it's
to
like
fans?
crispy on the outside,
Yeah,
and then
much
this
love as
bottom
always.
dumpling
Thank
part
you
is like
everybody
soft.
who is supporting us.
Very
Sorry for the roller coaster games as
Very
always. There is an M&M skin out now, so you can buy that.
Ah!
It's pretty
It's
nice.
the ad.
It's pretty nice, so I think you guys should check it.
For
and if
what
you like
weapon is
you
it
can get
for?
It's for the L85. You can get it on Sledge and Thatcher.
Wow.
So you get 2-in-1. 2-in-1 combo.
Damn, you really are a salesman. I'm sold. It's done,
No.
and it does look sick. I'll tell you that. So there you go for all the M&M fans or all those that want a cool skin for their L85. You got it right there.